Hello everyone, today we will learn how to make chana dal keema. As the name suggests, this recipe is made by using chana dal. I have soaked the chana dal for 3 to 4 hours and then washed it. This is the chicken keema. Heat the pressure cooker and add the washed chana dal to the pressure cooker. Add 2 glasses of water. I had taken 2 fistfuls of chana dal and to that I have added 2 glasses of water. You can always add little less water and then increase the quantity of water based on the consistency of the gravy that you want later on. Add a little bit of turmeric. I've also added a little bit of salt, which has not come in the video. I pressure cooked it for 3 whistles on high flame and 3 whistles on low flame. In another kadai, take mustard oil or ghee as per your taste. If you're taking mustard oil, make sure that you heat the oil to the fullest on a very high flame. Add chopped onions. I have chopped them very finely so it's quicker to cook. Green chilies, chopped green chilies. We will fry them till the onions are golden brown in color. I'm basically frying the onions till they are golden brown in color, and once they are golden brown, we are going to add the chicken keema to it and then mix the chicken keema very well with the onions and the green chilies. So one thing to note is the entire cooking that is going on is on a high flame so that the chicken starts losing water quickly. Here I'll just cover the chicken with the lid and cook it further for 2 minutes maybe on a high flame. And as you can see, there's a lot of water, and now I'm going to cook it on the high flame and wait for the water to go and the chicken to become dry. We are going to fry it till we get that consistency. Now we are going to add the ginger garlic paste to it, and I will again fry it. The entire cooking is happening on high flame till now. We are going to fry it well so that the smell of the ginger and the garlic is reduced. The raw smell of ginger and garlic is reduced. This is finely chopped tomatoes. Add that to the chicken as well. And now again we are going to fry it on high heat and add all the powdered spices. So we'll start off with turmeric powder, half teaspoon. Next we have the chili powder. This is actually a mix of 2 chili powders. One is tikka lal and one is Kashmiri lal. One is very good for giving the spicy taste and one is very good in giving the red color that I need for this curry. Salt as per your taste. Chicken masala. This is 1 teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoon. And then we are going to mix it well, fry it till the raw smell of all the masalas are reduced. Let's have a look at the dal. The dal seems well done. It's fully boiled, it's split. So yes, I'll just give it a very strong stirring. And what I'm trying to basically do is turn into a pulp so that it gives the curry a very good consistency and not become watery. Let's check on the chicken. The chicken has started losing oil. That means the masala is fully ready. And we'll just fry it for a couple of minutes more to get that amazing taste of all the masalas that we have put in it. Now we'll add the dal to it. Give it a very good stir. Mix it properly till the dal and the chicken, everything mixes with each other really well. If you can see, initially when I added the dal, you could see the greens of the dal, but once after giving it a very good boil on high heat, now when I will mix it, this is the consistency that I wanted the curry to have. The dal into a pulp, the chicken finely mashed. This tastes divine with chapati, rice. You can just have it with whatever you want to have. I'm just giving a slow-mo video here so that you can see the consistency of the curry. It is somewhat like the anda tadka that we have, but much more flavorful because of the chicken, the chopped onions, and yes, I have also added pudina in this recipe, which I have not shown in the video.